Hello everybody. I'll just wait for a couple of you to join before I start speaking. So I have, as you can see, I'll just hold it up so you can see the box, but it is Lavella. So this is I've never done this unboxing before, so I've never reviewed, but I was aware of them as a beauty subscription because one of our members, Sagita, you probably know her because she just posts quite a bit. So she messaged me on our Instagram about this box and said to look it up and to find out. And interestingly, it was only a few days later after that that I got a message from Hayley, who's the owner, and she asked me if I'd like to review the box. And I was like, oh, that's uncanny, because obviously I was only talking about it a couple of days before. So a little bit of a background on Lavella. They are actually a beauty salon in Coventry, I think it is. I was looking on the website. So Hayley is the owner, and during lockdown, of course, they had to close for like nearly 9 months out of 12. They decided to start up the beauty subscription because obviously it was a way of bringing in some other income whilst the ladies, you know, were off and we all couldn't go and have our beauty treatments. And I do actually quite like that because it is, you know, people have been thinking outside of the box literally on what they can do, you know, to keep their businesses afloat, and small business is something I'm quite passionate about. And I actually have a friend around the corner who owns a salon, and I know, and also the lady who does my nails, and she works for herself. I know how hard it's been on them, so I really respect and appreciate that. So if you want to check out the website, it's lavellabeauty.co.uk. I will link down below, and obviously I'm going to upload this as well to YouTube, and I'll pop all the links in there. So this subscription is £15 a month and postage is included, so it's flat £15. You can cancel at any time. It's an all-round beauty box, so it can contain, you know, hair, makeup, skincare, whatever. So what I'll do is I'll open up the box. You can have a look inside and peek. I have had a little peek already because I did have to take the photos. When I lifted the lid of the box, I realised that there was, like, I'll show you now anyway, and I didn't want to spoil it, so I thought I'm going to have to take the pictures first. You guarantee that if I try and open it on a live unboxing, I'll rip it and everything will fall out. So I thought I'll take the photos, so I've had a sneak. So if I just tilt it, you can see it's really pretty. It's got obviously lavender, you can smell it as soon as you open it, and then the little sticker there, which I had actually popped on purpose just so I could get into it easily. So it does come with a contents card, which is great, you know, for, you know, people who do unboxings, bloggers. It's, you know, it makes our lives so much easier. So that's the contents card for this month. Now, I will be doing the May unboxing as well, because Hayley did message me and said that she sent April's to me, which is this one that arrived today, and she was also going to send me the May box, so just so you know. But I'll hold it up just to have a sneak. Right, now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set this on my dressing table so that I can take items out. I won't be able to follow the list on the card. I'm going to have to take them out as they come because the box is full. So just bear with me while I refer to the card. So we'll go first by first. It's got lots and lots in it. I was quite impressed, actually. You know, it says it contains a minimum of 5 items a month, but there's more than that in this box. So what I've done as well is I had a quick look on Google and tried to find out the prices. Obviously some I know, you know, where they're coming from. Some I was a bit, not sure where that's from, so I had a quick look. So the first item is, these I use quite a lot. I mean, I am trying to keep the wrinkles at bay. Kids don't allow it all the time, but these are 5 eye gel patches. Now, these are by Revital. Oh, I can't pronounce it. I'm so bad at pronunciations, like, genuinely. Maybe I should have chosen a better hobby. It's funny though, because I work in recruitment, so I talk on the phone all day as well. I'm always pronouncing things wrong, especially Welsh things. So it's 5 pairs of these. Now, I was trying to find a price roughly somewhere between £1, £2 for a pack of 5. It's very, very reasonable to repurchase, but these are just lovely. Just slap them on, just leave them there. Just leave them till they dry out, basically. I think you are supposed to leave them on for like 10 minutes or something, but 20 to 30, there you go. I just slap them on. As soon as they start drying out, I just whip them off and throw them away. But that's probably not what you're supposed to do, but I'm sure it doesn't do any harm anyway. But yeah, they're nice and cooling as well. A good tip is put them in the fridge if you want like that cooling sensation from them. So that's the first item. I'll go with the second as this one. Now, this is incredible, and it is You Glow Girl Loose Shimmer Pigment. I have had this before. I have used it before. In fact, on my unboxing when I did this. It's the only duplicate, to be fair. Nothing else in the box I've ever had. But when I did the unboxing, I actually stuck my finger in and swiped my finger right across my arm so you could see it. It's the same colour as the one I've got, so I probably will gift this to maybe like my sister or my friend, just because I've already been tapping into the pot of the other one. But I was using it at Christmas as well. I'll open it so you can see, as eyeshadow, because it is really super pigmented, and you can see the colour. It is very much a glittery. However, you can use it as highlighter as well, I believe. I'm not a highlighter person, but yeah, if you be like sparingly with it, because it's full on, it is really pigmented. But it's a good product for, especially for the purchase price, £8 retail price. Really, you know, for the pigment you're getting, that's really good. So that's the second item. The third, let's go with this. I'll hold it up. Now, when I was just taking photos of this downstairs, I couldn't get the lid off. And I said to my partner, will you unscrew that for me? And so he unscrewed it for me, and I was expecting him to just loosen it and give it to me. And he took the whole thing off and went like this. And he was like, oh, that smells nice, doesn't it? And it actually does. It smells like exactly how you think, like, you know, when you walk into a spa and you get that whiff of everything that they're using, it smells like that. And while I'm smelling it, I will tell you what it is and put the lid back on. I'll just show you so you can see it's like a gel. And it is Love, Beauty and Planet. I've never heard of this brand before. It is, I'll read it on the side actually. It's called Luscious Hydration, Coconut Water and Mimosa Flower Body Hydro Gel. It's vegan. It says treat yourself to long-lasting hydration. This unique body hydro gel is infused with coconut. It honestly smells so nice. It's featherweight texture, perfect gel, melts instantly on your skin. I bet that is absolutely amazing when it's hot in the summer. Again, because it's a gel, that's the kind of thing you could shove in the fridge or even the freezer just for 10 minutes to blast it chilled. I bet that is so nice when you just put it on and you're like, oh, because it's a gel, it'd be so cold as well. So I'm definitely going to try that out. I've never tried a gel like hydrator before, so it's a completely new product for me. The retail price of that is $8.99. There's a few places that sell it. You know, you can get it on Feel Unique, ASOS, there's a few places. So, but it's quite, I've never ever come across it before, so it's a new one for me. So it's quite nice to try something new. So let me just get the next one. Sorry if the camera's bouncing, by the way. It's the box is there and my arm for holding my camera's bouncing. So the next product is, this is by Revolution. Now, I did know that they've started a skincare range. I did actually see it. I've not tried anything. Revolution is really readily available in Superdrug. And I've genuinely not tried any of their skincare range. That doesn't put me off that I haven't tried it. It's just that I haven't been out to, as you know, the shops have been closed and things. I've not been into the shop to pick things off the shelf. I've been buying stuff online. So I'll show you what it comes like, and it's in this little jar, and it's got a pipette, and it is Revolution Stressed, and it is the, I'm going to read it off the card because it's easier, it's bigger. Calming booster for stressed skin, and it is it says soothe stressed out skin with this Revolution Skincare Mood Calming Booster Ultra Lightweight Booster Serum, quickly absorbed into the skin to deliver calming and hydration benefits, ideal for irritated, dry and dehydrated types and skin types. Apply morning and night to face and neck for results. I'm interested to try this just because I want to see what the range is like, because it's affordable. So the retail price of this is £10. So, you know, it's in the range of The Ordinary and what's the other one, the Inculus, similar prices. So I'd be really keen to see if that's good. I'd be tempted to try stuff from the other range, for the rest of the range as well. So we're not finished, there's loads. The next one is, and this is by Lab 2. I've heard good things about this brand, but I've not tried anything. But this is, let me just read it off here, Gel Makeup Sponge. The retail price of this is $5.99. There's different shapes. This is the oval. You can get the round one, the teardrop. There's a few different ones. For me, this isn't a product I'll use because I've not touching makeup at all at the minute. I mean, I'm literally letting my skin breathe. So it isn't something that I personally use, because even when I do wear makeup, I wear eyeshadow, sometimes eyeliner. I don't tend to use foundation, and this is what you use to put your foundation on. I'll put like a primer or a tinted primer, possibly, but obviously you just have to rub that in. It's very light. So I will gift this. But I know that lots of people swear by using things like this, because obviously with the sponge, it takes all your, you know, foundation and it basically seeps into that. Whereas with these, because they're like a silicone, none of the product goes into the sponge. So, you know, it won't go to waste at all. But yeah, just not something I personally would pick up. But, you know, you know, all round beauty box, so it's got to have a makeup item, skincare and that kind of thing, which I always say, if I can use half a box, and you know, even if there's a couple of items in there that I can gift, and definitely get my money's worth out of it. So the next product this is something that I would actually pick up. Now I know some people will be a bit like, oh, it's a bar of soap, but I quite like the feel of a bar of soap in my hand, and I've got one of those posh soap dishes. It's like a big like bowl type of thing, and this for me is actually something that I would just like buy in the shop, because I do go into places like Holland buy their stuff. And this is it is by Nubian, I think that's how you pronounce it, Nubian. It's shea butter and aloe bar of soap, fragrance free for sensitive skin, which is a biggie for me because I do get like sore hands sometimes. But it actually smells really nice, and I always think it looks posh when you've got a bar of... I'm not posh. You've got a bar of soap on the side. So I did look up the actual website. It's an American brand, and it retails at $4.99, which is roughly £3.62. I think you can get it at some places for a little bit cheaper over here, but I went with the retail price because that's reflective of what it would cost if you bought it from the website. But yeah, it's one of those things. Not everybody likes soap, but I like both liquid and solid soap. So yeah, it's well placed in a beauty box anyway. It's definitely a beauty item. So takes me to the last two products. I think that's nearly it. So the last two are, there's a little card here, and this is by, it says "You Are the Bee's Knees." You can send that to a friend. It's got glittery, and on the back it says by Oh Squirrel, and I looked these up, they are actually on Etsy. And the price for the card is $3.95, so it's just a nice one that you can send it at any occasion, not just because, it doesn't have to be an occasion. And then the extra little treat that you got this month, because obviously April was Easter month, is the Easter bunny, and these are my favourite, so I'm definitely going to eat that. I do buy the bigger ones as well, and what I'll do is I'll buy the ones that are like this size, I'll bite the head, I'll get halfway down it and be like, I can't eat the whole thing, I'm going to be sick. But I absolutely love them, especially if you go just after Easter. They sell them half price usually. I'll get a few of them. It'd be like my treat on a Friday night. So that is the entire box. There's a little leaflet in here actually. I didn't know what it was about. I was just having a quick glance over it, and it's for Jessica nail polish, and I think it says to be a Jessica VIP, and it's got some details on there about how to get a free gift and money off your first order. So if anybody wants any details of that, please feel free. I've took some photos of the box anyway for the full review, which I will be doing by it'll be up by, I'll start it this weekend, and it'll be up by next Friday at the latest. I always say about 7 or 8 days for me to fully type a review because I can try the products. The total value of the box is £41.64, not including the bunny because it's just a little treat. So you definitely get your value for money, because obviously £15 all in, you know, it's nearly 3 times. 3 times the box value would be 45, so it's nearly 3 times the value. So you definitely are getting value for money. I mean, as I say, there's stuff in there I've never tried. There's stuff in there. I think the things that I would say, the two things that I mostly will get use out of, well, not get use out of, but use and be like, oh, I've never tried these before, definitely these two items. These are the kind of thing that I would buy anyway. I do like the fact that this is vegan, and I did want to try out Revolution Skincare, so these are probably the two products for me. And if I was to say two that I mostly wouldn't try, it'd probably just be this because I've got it already, and the sponge that I'll gift. But everything else in the box I will definitely try, and I use all these all the time anyway, so it's just like I can pop these in my drawer and I'm stocked up on them. So yeah, I do think it's a good all-around box. I'm excited to see what it's like next month. So obviously I'll upload this, do my full review, and then I'll do the unboxing when the May box arrives, which will be a little bit earlier because Hayley asked me to do this one like only last weekend, so I've had it a little bit later than some other people, whereas the May one, I think that's going to be coming the first week in May, so I'll get that up and do the unboxing as soon as I get it. So but thank you so much for watching. I feel like I've seen everybody loads because I was on twice last night as well and did 2 unboxings, but I think that is it for this week. So but yeah, it's been lovely to see you all, and any questions, any comments down below, I'll link the website and I'll pop the YouTube up as soon as I've uploaded it. And thank you for watching. Bye for now.